Hello YouTube, we're going to work on the Kamp King. We have flooded that with our favorite spray. We don't get paid to show any product. This is that stuff I told you about. It doesn't stink. So I can use it without it stinking up everything in here. You can tell how much I flooded it. A lot better. Which we'll do more. We're going to work on the blade first. So we're going to take some Barkeeper's Friend, make a little paste with a rag or a piece of real fine sandpaper. And, well, that's a lot better. And start scrubbing this down. So, stay tuned. We'll come back after each step that we do. Okay, this is just Barkeeper's Friend made into a paste with a rag and scrubbing with my fingers. You can still see the staining in the metal. See that? There. Next is to find some real fine sandpaper. We have 2,000 like to 5,000 grit. We're going to wet sand it and see what it looks like. Try to keep these clips short. This is going to be the most work is this one. Okay, we spent a lot of time trying to get the pits out with sandpaper. We end up taking a felt wheel with our black compound, which is very aggressive sometimes. And we did our best. I mean, it is hard to get that out. It's like it's stained in there. We also did that on here. Then we used blue, same felt wheel. But before we did this, we used this abrasive wheel because it had some rust on there. We wasn't too worried about what the can opener looked like. We're trying to do our best on the knife, but that was the polishing compound. But you can see what that abrasive wheel does. You'll see them scratches and they will never come back out without trying to sand them out. But we did soak this. I don't know if we showed that at the beginning. It's just, sure you can get it finished, but you're still going to see that in there, but that's not the big thing. It's going to get used and scratched by me. So now we're off to doing the awl. And that's the one we're least worried about scratching anything. We're probably going to put some masking tape on this. And probably take our wire brush and the drill to get down in there. And then the same with this. We're not going to be afraid to use that. See that? There's only a little bit on the canter. We're not going to be afraid to use this on there. This knife will be used. I mean, over the years it has scratches anyway, but this we're going to spend some time on. This looks sharp. It was like it was never used. Yep, see there's the edge. It's like it never was used. There's no nicks or gouges in it. Okay, back to work. We come back and we're probably almost all done. We've just been wiping this down. We took this to like the drive off wheel. A little bit with the blue compound. We're not going to get carried away over here near this thing, get it snagged, but we're probably going to put some masking tape on there. We want to protect all this area. Take the wire brush and get that off there. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, this is the wire brush, then the gray abrasive wheel. We skip this one. There is a spot here I cannot reach. I'd have to do it with something in the Dremel. See it? We did not touch this edge. That's your edge that gets sharpened. See how it's still spotted and speckled with dirt and rust? We'll just do that with our diamond file. Masking tape, it did work. And we went through a little bit on the very edge. Nothing that's going to show up. We don't want to destroy like that part of the knife. Here, back off. Okay, next we'll do the other one. I think is the bottle opener screwdriver, if I'm correct. Okay, we had to quit wearing gloves. We used our sandpaper, this 600 grit. See how you get on this side and you can go over there. And then like, as it goes up in here, maybe folded twice. I gotta look around here. And get that little area. I think you know what I mean. And then we'll put oil in there later after we're done taking pictures. We did use the red and gray abrasive wheels on that. We used the wire brush on this. There's a lot of pitting down in there. Of course, you know we had that masking tape on there. So these look pretty good. Same way with this. We use both grits. Then when we're all done, we polish everything with our blue polish. Carefully on here not to get on the plastic and burn it. And then the blade, we decided to buff this way. We may go back and change it. You can see the pattern. Because that staining and rust went in there really deep. I mean, it's in there. It might have looked like surface rust, but we used every bit of sandpaper we had. We wet-dried sandpaper till we couldn't. We started at 600. We went to 1200, 1500, 25. We're not going to get down in there unless we really grind a lot of metal off this. Like I said, this has never been sharpened. I don't think it ever has been sharpened. You just can't see it though. I'll try to take maybe a close-up, but as far as the awl is concerned, it's never been used or touched really. The little dark staining here, back off. Try this. There you go. I don't think it's ever been used. I think this knife just laid around. It was never really used. Maybe in someone's collection once. There you go. The Kamp King. Excuse me. Thanks for watching. I did the best I could. I'm going to carry it. It's going to get scratched up over the years. It's going to get beat up. But I started with it this nice when I got it. So, thanks for watching.